I'm Jen Bridges, head coach at Sonoma State.
I'm Megan Konieczka, alumni now, I guess I could say.
Let's start first. You had some great defensive plays to keep the game on your side, especially the two diving grabs in the second and fourth inning. Talk about how your defense played this game.
I think that our defense is huge. We always have been a solid defensive team. I think that it's really fun to play on turf now. I was kind of questionable at first, but diving on it, actually, you go really far. But defense, we've always been a solid defensive team, and I think that that's one of our biggest assets, playing behind our pitchers.
You had 9 hits to their 4, but you weren't able to push in an extra insurance run after the first 3 innings. Just talk a bit about how well Western Oregon's defense played as well.
I think, obviously their defense played solid. I don't think we challenged them like we should have as an offense. So I think we could have put the ball in play a lot more. We could have put the ball harder in play a lot more to make them work a little bit harder. But they played a good game, and honestly, we took it away from ourselves in that game, in our opinion. So, that's how sometimes the cards fall. And unfortunately, it came down to that last inning and those 2 unearned runs. But, I think that we weren't necessarily at the top of our game offensively this weekend in general. So I think that's just how it happened this weekend. There's nothing to really describe about it. There's no reasoning that I can come up with as a coach.
Megan, you said yourself you're an alumni now after 120-something consecutive starts. Talk about your time at Sonoma State going to the NCAA as all 4 of your years.
It's been great. It's great to be on a team that you're going to make it to postseason. This year we started out a little rough, but in the bottom of my heart I knew that we were going all the way. It's great to play in a program that is so consistent and so solid.
What do you tell your younger players, Coach, especially Amanda, who pitched a great game? Both games this postseason were great games. What do you tell the younger players to keep the streak hopefully going in year 6 next year?
Yeah, honestly, I think that what we need from them is the assumption that this is the type of team that we are, no matter what. And I think that our leaders, our seniors, have done a great job so far in building that legacy in our program. That's what we do. We go to postseason. That's going to stay consistent throughout, and our program knows nothing different. So I think they've done a good job at, even this year with as slow of a start that we had, they've done a good job at keeping the intensity up, keeping those younger players motivated for that end goal of postseason, because that's just who we are. That's the program they got recruited into. That's a program they've been playing under for a whole year or 2 years. And, it's just about encouraging them to know that we had it this year, and next year we're going to be an even better team. We're going to learn from this experience, and we're going to keep trying to rise and keep trying to get better every year. So we just hopefully the seniors have developed that in this team, which I think they have, and I think it's just kind of innate now. I don't think I have to do much in way of communicating that to them.
Well, going forward, can you possibly fathom having to replace a player of the caliber to your left? What kind of player has Megan been to you?
Oh, you can't even describe it. She was our first recruit there at Sonoma, and the only 4-year senior to make it out this year. And, she said it the other day via a text message to me. She's my baby, and though I don't treat her that way, she gets the rough end of me a lot. But it's just because of my expectations of her, knowing that the type of player that she is, and it's going to be terrible to try to replace her just with her overall threat in every capacity of softball, but just her leadership. She was our SAC president. There's so much about her that's going to be missed, not just on the playing field itself, but just at practices, behind the scenes. She's an amazing leader, an amazing teammate, someone that's going to be extremely difficult to replace. So I'm sure someone will step up and try to take that role on, but not a player you want to lose, for sure.